Hello everyone, my name is Rhiannon Dyer and I'm going to be introducing our product called Hemp Over. Biodegradable masks are a no-brainer for 2020. We're in a global pandemic and we need to preserve our earth for as long as we can. We as human beings are always coming up with different ways to become eco-friendly. We started recycling, using electric cars, and started using paper straws. But it isn't enough. We are in a disarray with this global pandemic and have been littering our disposable masks everywhere. This is not only a risk to our ecosystem, but it is also a public health risk, as most of these masks are from the infected. Used masks are made from plastics such as polyethylene, vinyl, and polypropylene. These plastics take over 400 years to degrade. Face masks are considered and classified as medical waste and cannot be recycled, so they end up in a landfill. They are going to be our downgrade, like plastic water bottles. Well, if you felt inspired to take action, keep on listening. Our team came up with a solution. We have invented a biodegradable mask made from hemp called Hemp Over. These masks will take over the traditional blue single-use mask that you see everywhere. Hemp fabric will degrade in 2 weeks. It is antimicrobial, breathable, and odor resistant, moisture wicking, and gets softer within each wear. Are you sold yet? COVID-19 and the global pandemic. Face masks are a new product category. They fall under the PPE, protective personal equipment. Due to COVID-19 and the global pandemic, face masks are a new product category. Over's product category will be labeled as PPE, personal protective equipment, and has a new fashion category in most retail stores. If you looked online, you would see that Abercrombie, Adidas, and Nike are coming up with their own face masks. People are going absolutely crazy about face masks, and face mask sales have gone through the roof from 2019 to 2020. It is expected to grow from 2019 to 2027 to $23.3 billion in US dollars and up to 1.2 billion projected sales just alone in Ontario. Hemp Over will likely double in sale once Canadians find out that we are eco-friendly and that they will be saving the planet because our masks are biodegradable. Shown that Canadians are out of everyone in the world are more likely to buy eco-friendly products. This is why that I know that Hemp Over will be the new wave of the future.
Now let's talk about the target market we selected for our product. We will be targeting the Nexters generation, which is also known as the Techsters, or even known as Generation Y. This age group are people born between the years of 1980 and 2000. So this generation are people who are getting close to the middle ages or in their early 20s. Now that we understand what years the Generation Y, Nexters, or Techsters are born in, we can get a better picture of what kind of people this generation is becoming. This generation grew up with a lot of high-tech gadgets in the palm of their hands from birth, such as computers, television screens, video games, iPhones, iPads, smartphones. All of those high-tech luxuries were something that were already invented when this generation was born. So as a result, they're extremely tech savvy. Another quality that many people in this generation share is that they're very family oriented. What I mean by that is that this generation would rather spend less time hustling for career advancement in an office. They would rather be at home spending time with their family. A third quality and trait to keep in mind about this generation is that they're also very team-oriented. This is because many people in this age group grew up playing team sports, such as a house league soccer. Now let's look at the competition that already exists in the market. Firstly, there is the single-use masks that are the blue masks that are the most common but also the most damaging to the environment as they end up on our streets, in our landfills, in people's gardens, and in the ocean, inside of animals' stomachs even. That's why it's so important that we find a solution to this pollution problem. The second competitors would be other people that are already making hemp masks. From what we've found, there is only a few manufacturers of these hemp masks right now operating in Canada, meaning there is a huge opportunity for the promotion and the sale of the masks in Canada. The reusable masks that we did find from the few manufacturers that are in operation now range from $5 to $15 for just one mask. Next up, we're going to talk about the quantity and quality of the Nexters market. In North America alone, there's over 90 million Nexters. That's a lot of people. We found online masks that are the single-use variety with the blue cover that are polluting our world like no tomorrow are selling for 20 to 50 cents per mask. Therefore, if one Nexter uses one mask once a day, this market could generate $18 to $45 million in revenue in just one day alone. And let's also not forget that the market is only expanding and getting bigger and bigger by the day, as more and more health professionals are recommending people wear masks in public, as more people and more health professionals become concerned of airborne particles that could damage the lungs and people's health, such as viruses, bacteria, and even allergens. These are all things that can be filtered out with the use of Hempover, the 100% biodegradable hemp mask. Another great thing to know about the market of hemp masks right now is that we did not find a lot of competing products on sale. What we did find from our research was people selling reusable masks that were made out of cotton, reusable masks that were made out of linen, or reusable masks that were made out of hemp, or a blend of the three materials. So it was really quite difficult to find 100% biodegradable hemp masks for sale online, showing that it could be a great opportunity for your company.
Now, with the first of its kind, it has become all too common that we now need to carry around face masks wherever we go. However, losing your mask has also become far too common as well. Hempover is proud to present the first ever decomposing face mask that is guaranteed to begin breaking down after 1 year of use. That being said, the thought of cluttering the planet with even more waste can be thrown out the window completely. Now, with something such as a mask that decomposes by itself, the pros towards the product itself greatly outweigh the cons in almost every category. With every other face mask being used today, it is increasingly becoming a problem as to how we should discard our masks. That being said, seeing the typical blue and white surgical mask laying around outside is becoming far too common. This in no way, shape, or form is good for the environment, as it is only increasing the amount of waste that is produced by us humans yearly. Nonetheless, with the Hempover face mask completely getting rid of the waste factor in producing a new product for the public is definitely the way to go from an environmental point of view. Now, when choosing Our target audience, we thought very thoroughly as to what generation has become the most tech-savvy, as the majority of sales around the world are now done through e-commerce. Thus, our chosen target audience is Generation Y, and for good reason. This generation has proven they are the most tech-savvy over and over throughout the years, always having the latest and greatest, and always being on top of the latest trends. With an audience of such, it makes for a no-brainer in choosing to target them. They spend the most money online, care about our planet, and practically promote companies' products without companies having to do so themselves. Now, as the pandemic continues to soar across the globe, it is no surprise that the surge of masks continue to soar as well. This in turn has made for the culture and lifestyle behind wearing masks the norm. If you don't have one out in public, you're most certainly always going to get a couple unwanted stares. Thus, it is important for everyone to do their part in bringing the number of cases down, and in order for people to do so, wearing a mask in public, keeping your distance, washing your hands, are all things that should be on everyone's priority list. It is clear that with millions of masks being thrown away or lost daily, a product that can break down by itself and eventually have left no trace is something that is greatly needed. If the world didn't have enough problems to begin with, the pandemic has certainly been the cherry on top of everything else that has happened within the last year. Now, that being said, it is evident that hemp over mask is a product that brings a substantial amount of value to our communities and country. Nonetheless, if you're someone that truly cares about this planet and our ecological footprint, this product is most definitely meant for you.
Distribution channel strategy. Where will we sell this product? We are intent to sell this product to hospital, pharmacy, drugstore, and we also open website order for customer to purchase it online. Communication strategy. Biodegradable surgical mask has the manufacture of the biodegradable fabric results in far less environmental pollutions when compared to non-woven fabric. So when biodegradable products break down, they do so into harmless and there will be non-toxic elements. They produce only 32% of greenhouse gases when we compare to the normal fabric one. The message will be used to reach the consumer in the marketplaces, keep it green and keep our planet green. We will use TV, internet, transits, and outdoor advertising to deliver our quality, and the message of our organization is to protect the earth. Promotions strategy. First of all, we will use special pricing techniques to offer consumer a lower price in a period of time or to purchase a multiple quantity with a different price. For example, we can offer a lower price in period of time for the wholesaler to try it, and also we can give a different price for the wholesaler when they purchase a big quantity of our products. The second technique is first-time order discounts. We will run this type of discount all year round on our website to motivate people to try on our products and ensure a positive experience with our brands. Besides that, we are not only giving customer 10% off for first-time order discount, but we also gaining customer loyalty whenever they sign up on our website by their email, so they can receive our email notification about the products from our organization.
The benefit for Nexters. The first point is hemp mask aligns with how Nexters wants to portray itself towards its customers. Use of plant material to manufacture mask is an application of biotechnology. Technology is actually a great selling point for Y generation and consolidates the customer image that Nexter is trying to build. In addition to that, hemp mask itself is unconventional, which satisfies Nexter's desires to change. And the second point is, pandemic has reshaped people's ideology. People has become more willing to wear a mask on a daily basis. This will provide a stable demand for masks in the future. And the third point is relatively low market risk. Manufacturing of hemp mask is simple and stable. The technology itself is mature and there is no safety regulation on it. Each mask is produced at a low cost. The low risk of investment is also an important benefit. For the conclusion, market opportunities are not only limited to Canadians, but also the new onboarding immigrants. Pandemic is a major unknown factor for mask market. Eventually, it will come to an end, and how it will impact customers' demand needs to be evaluated. A new product like hemp mask may not attract the potential customers at the beginning. It usually takes a period of time so customers can realize its benefits. On the other hand, it has a great potential. The hemp mask provides multiple uses within a long term. It's a better economic choice for customers. And it also means customers can do less shopping for masks. And its environment-friendly benefit can also attract support from government, and also further bring lower cost benefit for manufacturers. And that's about our presentation today. And thank you for support, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask.